It's Wednesday, April 8th, 2026, and today's episode is brought to you by the most powerful force in the universe, a new button inside Google's apps, like Forget Spacetime, put something in a toolbar and society changes overnight. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, yes, this whole episode was assembled by AI end-to-end, which means if we suddenly start speaking like a terms of service pop-up, no, we didn't.
Today's big story. Google just put Veo 3.1 directly inside Google Vids for personal Google accounts. No workspace admin. No ask your IT dad for permission. Just, it's there.
It's actually kind of wild. AI video isn't this separate sci-fi app anymore. It's like next to your slides. That's the vibe. It's giving, congrats, Karen in HR can now generate B-roll.
And the key detail is the free tier. Personal accounts get a monthly allowance of free generations. 10 a month.
10 sounds generous until you remember how creators behave. Like, I can burn through that in one sitting because my prompt said cozy and the model heard apocalypse but make it beige.
Exactly. The quota is designed to be free enough to build the habit, but limited enough to make you feel the ceiling.
It's like when apps give you just enough free storage to become emotionally dependent on your folder system.
And the clips in this flow are short. Think scene blocks. In early demos and coverage, it's commonly referenced as around 8 seconds per generation. So it's not make me a full commercial, it's give me a scene I can drop into my timeline.
Which is honestly the right mental model for creators. Stop trying to get the one perfect AI video. Use it like B-roll or a transition shot, or we need a visual for this line right now.
And what makes this different isn't that Veo exists, it's distribution. Google Vids is already built like PowerPoint with a timeline. Collaborative, browser-based, comments, version history, share links.
So now AI video lives inside the collaboration layer. And that's where things get spicy. Because the new bottleneck is not generation, the bottleneck is consensus. Nobody agrees what good looks like.
Or legal, or brand, or the one stakeholder who says, can we make it more pop, and gives no other information.
More pop is the real mixture of experts. Human mixture, all experts in vibes.
Hold up though, this also ties into what else has been happening in the ecosystem this week. We've been watching two parallel trends. AI media is getting more controllable, and it's getting more embedded.
Yes, like that OpenAI tape leak in Elm Swiss Arena. The whole takeaway wasn't just prettier pictures, it was control. Better prompt obedience, better text rendering, more stable composition.
Which is the same theme here. Creators don't need a model that wins a demo contest. They need fewer rerolls. Fewer, why is the hand doing that moments. More repeatable drafts.
And on the other end of the spectrum, we've got Pika Stream, which is basically Pika going, cool, you like clips? What if the AI showed up live on camera and talked back?
Real-time video agents. That's the presence era move.
Totally. So we've got Google embedding generation into office workflows and Pika pushing into interactive avatars. It's like the industry is splitting into make drafts faster and make characters you operate.
Plus Google DeepMind dropping Gemma 4 as open weights under Apache 2.0. That's a different lane, but it matters. More people can build local, multimodal systems without living inside a single vendor's UI.
Which is funny because Google is doing both at once. They're like, here's the open stuff for builders, and also, here's the super embedded stuff for everyone who just wants the button.
Okay, Riley, let me ask you. When a feature moves from cool demo to default UI, who wins? Users, Google, or everyone's IT budget?
Users win short-term because friction disappears. Google wins long-term because habits become moats. And IT budgets win new headaches.
Because now video becomes expected.
Exactly. It's like when Canva made design normal. Suddenly every team is like, why isn't this a video? Why don't we have 3 versions? Why isn't it vertical too?
Speaking of vertical, Veo 3.1's native vertical generation is a big deal in practice. We talked about that earlier on the site. Even when a brief pretends it's desktop first, the audience is on phones.
Yup. And the vids setup plus vertical output is basically screaming, internal comms and marketing teams are going to accidentally become TikTok editors. Like by mistake. Through pure convenience.
And Google is also pushing distribution. Vids has direct YouTube publishing, and exports default to private so you can review before you accidentally post your draft to the public internet.
Which is, thank you, Google. Because you know someone would publish Final V7 really final as a public upload and then blame AI for it.
Let's talk quota behavior. 10 generations a month. How does that shape what creators do?
It makes people more strategic, but also more chaotic. Like you'll see teams hoarding generations like they're rare potions. No, don't generate yet. We need to align on the prompt doc. Meanwhile, the whole point is speed.
Yeah. It encourages prompt meetings, which is a cursed phrase.
Prompt meetings are just storyboarding with extra steps. But okay, here's the healthy way. Use the free quota for prototypes and pitch cuts. You generate options early, drop them into a rough timeline, get feedback, then decide if you need to go paid or go shoot real footage.
And you treat it as a scene generator, not a full edit replacement. The timeline in Vids is lightweight. It's not Premiere, it's not Resolve, it's Fast Draft Factory.
Wait, but I'm going to challenge you. For creators who already have a stack, Runway, Midjourney, Adobe, whatever, why would you use Vids?
Because clients already use Google Drive, that's the sneaky killer feature. Review loops, comments, share links, versioning. It's not sexy, but it's where projects live and die.
That's real. If you can generate a scene and your client can literally comment on it like it's a doc, that's less creative tool and more approval machine.
Exactly. The winning model might not be the one with the fanciest output. It's the one that produces the most usable clips per quota without weird artifacts.
Okay, but let's also be honest. Brand-perfect product shots are still hard. AI video is amazing until it needs to show a specific product at a specific angle with correct logos and no melted typography.
Right. And short clips can be limiting. You'll still stitch, still edit, still need humans in the loop. This isn't replacing production. It's compressing the time to first draft.
Which might be the most important shift. Because once first draft is cheap, people iterate more, and then the creative direction gets decided earlier. That's huge for marketers.
So where does this go first? Internal comms, training, marketing, or the unholy category of CEO weekly update videos?
Oh, it's absolutely CEO weekly update videos. We're about to see CEO Avatar addresses Q2 synergy priorities, with AI B-roll of happy employees high-fiving near abstract cloud icons.
And someone will generate a clip that accidentally adds a third arm to the CEO, and nobody will notice until the comments are turned on.
Which brings me to the modern equivalent of don't reply all with AI, don't auto-export, don't auto-publish. Don't let the model ship anything without a human eyeball pass.
That's the red flag test too. If an AI tool is acting like a confident liar, meaning it produces something that looks plausible but you can't verify it, slow down. Review the output like it's a junior editor who's talented but chaotic.
Treat it like a golden retriever with a camera. Adorable, fast, absolutely not allowed to drive.
So the balance takeaway. 10 free generations won't replace your workflow, but it's enough to prototype, build B-roll options, create rough cuts, and speed up review loops, especially because it lives where clients already are.
And that's the real flex. Not best AI video. It's AI video that actually gets used.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging with us while our fully automated AI assembly line continues to produce content with minimal supervision.
Minimal supervision, maximum opinions. Same as every marketing team, honestly.
Go check out bluelightningtv.com for AI news and updates.
And subscribe so you don't miss the next episode where we inevitably review the first CEO weekly update video to accidentally ship in public with insert name here, still in the script.
Catch you next time.